are hopping on, say hi. Let me know where you are watching from. If you don't know me, my name's Emily. I am 22 years old. I'm a stay-at-home mama who does online digital marketing, and I teach others how they can also do online digital marketing and bring an income right off their phone. So, a little bit about me. Like I said, my name is Emily. I'm 22 years old. At age 17, I decided to join the military, and so at age 17, I left for the Air Force. Now, when COVID happened and the vaccine became mandatory, I got kicked out due to declining the vaccine. So, with that being said, at age 19, I was getting kicked out of the military. I was going through a divorce, and I was pregnant with my daughter. So my life was very, very hectic from the get-go of me graduating. Honestly, my whole entire life was hectic. So when I had my daughter, I decided to become a stay-at-home mom. Sadly, after I became a stay-at-home mom, after a year being a stay-at-home mom, finances got really tight, and me and my husband sat down and discussed and came to the conclusion that in order for us to be able to live financially free, I had to go back to work. And so ultimately, I thought I was going to have to go back to a 9-to-5. But around that time, I actually found out about online digital marketing. So 7 months ago, I came upon an online digital marketing video on TikTok, and I found out that I could bring in daily income right off my phone. Now, I was like most people, I thought it was too good to be true. I thought there's no way you can bring in good income right off your phone. And so I was very, very nervous, but I decided to give it a shot because I really wanted to be able to stay home with my daughter. I didn't want to have to put her in daycare. And honestly, daycare costs are extreme. They're so expensive. And so I wanted to give it a shot. So for 7 months now, I have been doing online digital marketing. I have been helping out thousands of people, honestly. They haven't all purchased from me, but I have helped so many people within these 7 months learn how to make money online and help guide them to success and financial freedom. Woo! I caught it, guys. On top of that, I have also made almost $18,000 working off my phone. And all I do is I promote online. I teach others how to get started with these programs that I promote that you can get 100% resale rights to. So if you don't know what master resale rights are, that is exactly what these programs are. And master resale rights means that you can purchase a program, a course, whatever, online, get 100% resale rights to it as if it was your program, as if it was your product, and you can resell it and make 100% commission. So a lot of people ask, is this an MLM? No, this is not an MLM. So MLMs are where you are promoting someone else's product, yes, but most MLMs you do have to invest in the inventory, and you only get a percentage of what you sell, right? And you have people above you. So MLMs are where other people are getting paid based off of your success. However, with master resale rights and with digital marketing, you are getting paid for your work. You make 100% commission. So whoever you get started with when it comes to doing online digital marketing, they don't get any percentage of what you are doing. And I truly love that because I love that I am in full control when it comes to what I want to make. I don't have to worry about only getting 25-30% of what I'm selling. I get to make 100% commission. So if I have bills to pay where I need to make $2,000 to pay my bills off, I know exactly how many people I need to help that month. And it is only a little over 2 people, right? A little over 2 people could pay my bills. And so you would be able to learn how to bring in income. I'm talking $900 a day right off your phone doing online digital marketing with these exact programs, okay? So that's a little rundown about what is digital marketing, how does it work. It's pretty much just a business online where you're only utilizing social media. You're not having to go out and bug family and friends. You're not having to go knock on people's doors and say, hey, are you interested in working from home? You're not having to pick up phone calls and convince people to purchase from you. We have a proven... That's the second time that happened. Hold on, I'm gonna put y'all in the corner so hopefully the wind doesn't blow y'all away. I would go get my tripod, but my daughter will see me and get upset. So yeah, with digital marketing, you don't have to bug family and friends. You do not have to go knock on people's doors. You do not have to pick up phone calls and convince people to purchase from you. It is all automated, so all you have to do to be able to do online digital marketing is promote on social media. And I know that's a deal breaker for a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to show their face on social media. But honestly, when you are promoting online, you have such a broad range of people that you can help that it really helps you be successful in the online space. It allows you to get more customers because there are 5.8 billion people online each and every day. With 5.8 billion people online, you can easily get 2, 3 people, 4 people a month and bring in enough income to cover your bills just by promoting online. Like, that's all it takes is a couple people to be able to bring in a full-time salary. So like I said, I do this for 2 hours a day as a stay-at-home mom. I have made almost $18,000. So I am working 2 hours a day, but bringing in a full-time income as a stay-at-home mom. And I truly enjoy and love what I do. I love helping everyone. I love teaching people how to make money online. I love watching other people's journeys. So with that being said, if you have any questions about digital marketing, let me know as I keep talking. If you want to learn more but you can't stay on this live, it's totally fine. You can go to the link in my bio, click on I want the blueprint, put your email in, and I would love to send you more information. But I am now going to go into the 5 steps of how to be successful in the online space, how to be successful doing online digital marketing. Okay, so the first step to being successful doing online digital marketing is going to be having something that is in high demand. Now, how do you know if something is in high demand? Well, you do your research. If you're deciding to start online digital marketing, if you're trying to do online digital marketing, you need to have something that people want, right? What I mean by that is you can be amazing at promoting online. You can be amazing at sharing your story, but if you're not offering something that people want, then they're not going to buy from you. So with these 4 programs, they have generated over $4 million in 90 days. $4 million in 90 days. And that right there tells you people are looking for them and people are wanting them. And so if you purchase into these programs and you start following the proven process that other people are having and doing, then you would also be able to bring in income as well. So with these 4 programs, like I said, they're in high demand. They're wanted. People are looking for ways to bring in money online, and all you would have to do is follow the process. Learn how to share your story. Learn how to tell people why you started, why you want to bring in daily income, why you want to help them. And by you doing that, you're going to get people to follow your journey, but also eventually purchase from you, okay? The second part of being successful doing online digital marketing is having a proven system that works for you 24/7. So I have some pictures that I want to show y'all. Because with these 4 programs, you get the proven system, the proven process given to you along with your website and automated system, okay? So we like to call this our freedom machine. The reason why we call this our freedom machine is because, like I said, it works for you 24/7. And so when you have content out in the world on social media working for you 24/7, you also need a website that is going to be able to be accessed 24/7 to where more people can learn even if you're not physically working at that time, okay? So the first start of our automation system with the Legacy Builder program is going to be this page right here. You can change it, you can change the colors, you can change the pictures, you can change the wording, you can do whatever you want. I left it how it was because I knew it was working for other people, and so I didn't want to mess something up that was already working. And so this is called a squeeze page in the online digital marketing world. It's pretty much just your capture page where you're able to get people's emails to send them more information, okay? So this is the first start of your automation system, your freedom machine. What I mean by that is when people go to my website, www.besuccessfulwithemily.com, they're going to see this exact page, okay? From this page, they can put their email in and they can get more information right away, even if I'm not physically working at that time. So from your squeeze page, like I said, this is already set up for you. You're going to have a thank you page. So if you go to my website, www.besuccessfulwithemily.com, put your email in, you're immediately going to be taken to this thank you page right here, okay? And so this thank you page is going to say, thank you so much for trusting in me and providing your email. You can watch this YouTube video to learn more about these programs and learn about digital marketing. You can also join our free community, and you can get started right away if you want to. Okay, so this is what they're going to see immediately when they put their email in. From there, you're going to have a list of emails where people can learn more. Okay, so you're going to have a list of emails that gives people more information, not only about the program, but about you, about your story, about how they can do this, about digital marketing. Like, it is going to give them all the information they could possibly need. And because this is all automated, and because the moment they put their email in, they start getting emails from me, that allows them to stay engaged and learning more without me having to physically do anything. And so that is why we call it our freedom machine, because when people go to this website and put their email in and get taken on this journey to learn more, most of the time they're going to purchase, and I'm not having to do anything. So if I am sleeping and someone goes through this process, puts their email into my website, I can wake up to $900 a day. I can wake up to $600 a day. And so when doing online digital marketing, you need a proven system, a proven process, an automation freedom machine right here, just like this, to be able to bring in that daily income, because it's really going to help you. And another thing is, with this exact process, our conversion rate goes from 1 out of 20. Meaning, if you get 20 people just to look at your website a day, 1 out of those 20 people are going to get started and purchase from you, which is going to allow you to bring in that $900 a day or $600 a day or $300 a day. And it is going to change your life. Not only change your life, but also change theirs, because they're also going to be able to do this as well. Okay? So, that right there is our automation system, our freedom machine, and that's the second step to being successful doing online digital marketing. Okay, so once you have your high demand digital product, which again I said is the programs, then you're going to have your freedom machine, your automated system that's going to work for you 24/7. The third thing you need to do is you need to know who your perfect customer is, right? Who are you trying to help? Who are you trying to promote to? So ultimately we do this because if you are doing too broad of content and you're not engaging with a specific group of people, you are going to lose a lot of potential customers. And so we highly recommend, when doing online digital marketing and promoting on the online space, to make sure you know exactly what group of people you are wanting to help. Does this mean that if someone wants more information and they're not your potential customers, that you can't help them? No, absolutely you can help them and you can get them started as well. But the reason why we like to have our potential customers our perfect customers and really promote it that way is so that TikTok knows exactly where to send our content, or whatever social media platform you're using, with using keywords and keeping it in a smaller group that's going to tell these social media algorithms where to send your content. And so, thank you, I appreciate it. I see you're already in it, right? Just based off of your username? If so, how do you like it? So, with that being said, with your social media platforms, knowing exactly where to send it out to, that's going to help you get more people interested and eventually buy and come from potential customers to your actual customers and people who buy from you. This wind is driving me nuts today. So, for example, my potential customers, my perfect customer is going to be moms. The reason why I say this is because with promoting online, you need to share your story. You need to share why you got started, what you're wanting to overcome, like what you're wanting to achieve by doing online digital marketing. And you're also going to want to let people know how you can help them, right? So each and every day, hi Grandmom 3, how are you, love? So each and every day I post on social media, I talk about how I'm a stay-at-home mom, how I'm 22 years old. I was just looking for a way to make money online, and I wanted to be able to live financially free while staying home with my daughter. Hey, Sydney. And so I shared that story. By me sharing that story, well, moms who can relate to me are going to stop and listen to my videos. And so by me creating content directed towards moms each and every day, TikTok goes, oh, this person is always talking about moms and wanting to help moms, so I'm always going to push her content out to other moms, right? Say you're a dad, right? You would want to target dads because dads are going to relate to who you are in your story. If you're a dad who's wanting to make money online, you could say, hey, I had that stress of being a dad, being a spouse, and having that stress of feeling like I am the one who has to provide for my family. But the thing is, I'm working my life away and I just cannot catch up and I cannot make ends meet and I feel like a failure. And so I started online digital marketing, right? I literally am telling you that based off of what your story is, that's going to help you succeed and grab people's attention, because you're going to be vulnerable, you're going to be raw, you're going to be real, and that's what people need to see online. They need to see that real people are changing their lives with digital marketing. That's why I go all the way back to when I was a kid. I was one of 5 kids. My mom was a single mom. We didn't grow up with a lot. We grew up with the bare minimum, right? And so I have never been financially free until this point, until I started online digital marketing. That's the honest truth. I have never been someone who never had to go and check my bank account before I checked out. But now that I bring in daily income off my phone, I'm talking $900 a day. Like, I don't have to look at our bank account when I go pick up groceries. I don't have to look at my bank account when I need to go to the doctor's appointment, right? I can just take my card, swipe it, because I know for a fact I have money because my business is working for me 24/7. I have the opportunity to help moms 24/7. So the first thing when trying to start online digital marketing is making sure you have a high demand digital product, okay? Something that people are wanting and something that people are needing, and these exact programs are what they are looking for. So I highly suggest, if you've been thinking about doing digital marketing, really look into these programs. It does not take about 5 minutes, guys, to just go to my website, put your email in, and learn more. If you're not interested after putting your email in, it's totally fine. You can unsubscribe. I will not bother you. I can promise you I will not bother you with more information if you do not want to get started, okay? So just go to my website, www.besuccessfulwithemily.com. Put your email in, and I would love to send you more information. It's the same as my username right here. Just put www. in front of it and .com behind it, okay? So you have your high demand digital product. Oh, I'm so happy for you. So you have your high demand digital product. The second thing is, you know that you have your proven system and your automated freedom machine that is going to work for you 24/7, because if you get started with these programs, you get that with your programs. So you have your product, you have your proven system, you know exactly who you're trying to help and promote to, you know exactly what you're wanting to do. The fourth thing you need to do is you need to share your story. Like I said, once you know who you're trying to help, for me it's moms, you just have to share your story and share the parts of your life that other people can relate to. So for me, it was that I just wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I didn't want to work my life away. I didn't want to miss my child's first milestones. I didn't want someone else raising her. I wanted to be that person that was there for my daughter 24/7. And I wanted to also, when she's older, be there for all her activities. I didn't want to miss out on anything. And so I knew that now, even though she's just almost 2 years old, I needed to make that change to get my life set up to where I could live that kind of life, to where I wouldn't have to miss out on her milestones. I wouldn't have to miss out on her school activities. And so I share that. And I relate to people in that way, and that gives them the trust to ask for more information, okay? So I'm telling you, if you're a mama who's just wanting more, you're just wanting to provide more for your kids, this is the way to go, and I'd love to answer any questions and help you out along the way, okay? So with that, the last thing that you need to do is you just need to utilize social media. I know it can be scary, and I know a lot of people don't like showing their face on social media, but I'm telling you, once you do it over and over and over again, it is going to become natural and you're not going to be nervous. The moment you get out of your comfort zone is the moment you are going to grow and achieve things that you never thought you could achieve. I'm speaking from experience. I never thought in a million years I would have my own business. I never thought in a million years I would be able to bring in daily income right off my phone. I never thought in a million years people would look up to me in the online space to teach them and guide them on how to make money online. I never wanted this before until I found that online digital marketing was an opportunity for me and that I could do it. Okay, so those are the 5 things that you really need to focus on, and just repeat. Make sure you're following each of those 5 steps, knowing exactly what you're trying to do, your message, your mindset, who you're trying to help, and that's going to help you bring in daily income. All right. So with that being said, are there any questions right now? And if you're hopping on, make sure you tap the screen. I greatly appreciate all the love that y'all share. I'm running out of air. How fast I'm talking. Okay. So, now with all that being said, I love to share my income, not to brag, not to be like, oh yeah, I told you so, this works, but to just let you know my journey. So one thing about me is I'm very open and honest with my journey. I love to just let people know that this is not a get rich quick scheme. However, if you put in the work and if you're consistent, you will be able to bring in daily income. And so with that being said, let me tell you where my journey started. So November 21st is when I started online digital marketing, is when I decided to take this opportunity. Now, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know about the setup. I didn't know anything. I kind of just took that leap of faith and said, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try and make it work myself, right? So, started November 21st, didn't make my first sale till December 30th. And you're probably like, oh my goodness, you started November 21st, didn't make your first sale till December 30th. Come on, it doesn't work. But the thing is, when you are brand new to digital marketing and when you are brand new to promoting online, you have to build that know, like, and trust. If people do not know you, if people do not know your story and know your reason why, they're not going to trust you. They're going to think you're a scammer. They're going to think you're just trying to take their money. And so it takes time to build your platform, but once you get that building platform, you are going to be able to have success, okay? So, like I said, didn't make any money until December 30th. I started November 21st. In December, I made $300. So December 30th, I made my first sale of $300. Then in January, I only made $250. And you're probably like, oh my goodness, that is not a living income. Like, you are lying to us. That is not going to pay my bills, right? That will pay for maybe groceries one time out of the month, okay? But then wait, just stay with me, right? Then from there, I have February. February was my biggest month, my first biggest month, okay? And that was $2,280. And remember, I work 2 hours a day. So the fact that in February, I made almost $2,300 working off my phone, that was pretty good to me. But then March was my groundbreaking month, and I was so freaking pumped up, so excited. And in March, I made $6,473. That is working off my phone 2 hours a day, just promoting these programs and learning the skills on how to relate to people online. Then in April I made $4,436. Again, that's a full-time salary that I am getting by working off my phone 2 hours a day. In May, I made $1,760. And this past month, in June, I made $1,009. And so far this month, I'm about to hit $1,000, okay? So I'm not saying this is something that's going to make you rich right now, but if you stay consistent, you're going to be able to change thousands of lives, and it's going to help you have more time with your family. It's going to allow you to be a stay-at-home parent if you want to be a stay-at-home parent. It's going to allow you to help your spouse out if you are currently a stay-at-home parent and you don't want them to have to feel that financial stress anymore, and you don't want everything to fall on them. So I'm telling you, my journey isn't like a crazy amazing journey, but it has made my family financially free. I mean, I went from relying on my husband to pay for everything to now being able to help out financially and do things that we want to do, not just things that we have to pay for. We get to go to the beach, we get to go to the zoo, we get to go to the museum, we get to make memories that we will never forget, all because of this opportunity that I took, okay? So I'm telling you, if y'all want to learn more, just go to my website, www.besuccessfulwithemily.com. Same as my username right here. Put your email in. I will email you more information. And if you don't want to type in my website into Google or into Safari, you can go to the link in my bio here on TikTok. Just click my profile picture once. Click on it a second time. It will take you to my page. Once you click on that Stand Store link in my bio, you will see where it says, I want the blueprint. Click there and put your email in. Girl, my struggle is my lives. I have no issue going live, but I don't have anyone hopping in. How long have you been doing it? How long have you? About a month. That's why. So TikTok and so for starters, the first 3 times that you go live, TikTok monitors your live, so they don't push it out to a mass majority of people anyway. I've been doing it for 7 months, right? And I only have 2 people right on here. But listen, I may only have 4 people right now. But the thing is, people still see your lives even if they are not clicking on your live. And so it's very important to not have a moment where you're just sitting and like, oh, hi. Oh, if you're hopping on, say hi, right? You don't want to do that. From the moment you push live, talk as if you're talking to 50 people. Talk as if you're talking to 100 people. Make sure you're engaging with them, because if they are just on the For You page seeing your live and you're not talking, you're just sitting there, they're going to keep on scrolling. But for me, I get in your face. I'm like, hey, you want to make money online? Like, visit my website, right? I don't stop talking when I'm on live majority of the time. And by me doing that, anybody that comes upon me on the For You page, they're like, who is this girl? Why is she yelling at me? What is she talking about? Let me learn more, right? Now that I've been doing that, we have more people hopping on, and I'm telling you, that's all it is. You don't focus on this number. If anything, take a little sticky note and just cut it up and just cover up the number. Don't look at the number, because the number doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And as you start going live every single day, you are going to get people that hop on every single day. I'm telling you, when I first started, I had people watch me for 3 months straight. 3 months straight. They would hop on my lives. They would chat with me. I knew them by their name and username. And I was like, hey, what's up? And they knew that I was going to be live, because I go live Monday through Saturday. I do not miss a day. I go live Monday through Saturday. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm going to be there. And so people know when to look for me. And by me having a set time and always going live and always sharing more information, they hop on. And guess what? They turn into my customers. And so definitely don't give up. You got it. You're going to do great. I highly recommend, since you are new to do lives, make like a sticky note, like do pinpoints. So the first thing you're going to talk about, write your story. The second thing you're going to talk about is going to be like, I don't know, the programs, or maybe the next thing you want to talk about is daily pay. Talk about certain points to where people are learning from you, and like you're being educational, right? You don't want to just come off and be like, hey, buy from me, these programs are amazing. No, actually give people tips and tricks, and that's going to help you. I mean, that's good for your content as well. If you are only posting content about, hey, you want to make money online, purchase from me, people are not going to follow your journey. If you decide to be more educational and you say, hey, if you want to build your TikTok following from 0 to 1,000, this is exactly what you need to do. A lot of people are going to start listening to you, and they're going to want to learn more, so they're going to follow you, and then they can turn into your potential customers. So make sure you're mixing in tips and tricks along with promoting the programs. Yes, there is a live training in it as well. How long have I been on here? I'm like sweating. It's so hot here in Florida. No problem. Girl, I come on here every single day, like I said. So if you ever have questions, come hop on. I answer everybody's questions. If you're doing digital marketing, if you're not doing digital marketing, I help everybody. Everybody knows that. They know, hey, I need help. Let me go to Emily. So I'm more than happy to help you. So now that I talked about 5 steps of getting started doing online digital marketing, I've talked about my story, I've talked about what you need to do, how can you relate to people, how to promote on social media. I've talked about all of that. I'm now going to walk you through the breakdown of the programs. I don't spend a lot of time on these because, like I said, if you actually want to go and read through the programs and see what you get in them and see what you can achieve by doing digital marketing, I highly suggest just going to my website and learning. It's going to be so much easier than me just being like, hey, look at these little texts of what you get right here, right? Also, I don't want to come off salesy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go through these programs, tell you the breakdown if you want to do the payment plans and get started. And if y'all haven't watched my last video, I have up my goal of helping 30 people this month. I have had so many people reach out to me, and I'm like, yes, I would love to help you. My goal was only 15 at the beginning of the month, and I have had over 60 people reach out to me. Now, does that mean that every single one of them is going to get started this month? No, which is why I'm going to keep pushing forward, because I want to hit my goals this month, and I want to help thousands of people this year. And so if you're wanting to learn how to make money online, please go to that link in my bio. Click on I Want the Blueprint. Put your email in. I'll email you more information. Or you can go to my website, www.besuccessfulwithemily.com, and put your email in that way. All right. So going through the programs, we have 4 of them. The reason why we have 4 programs is because as you invest a little bit more, you're going to get more information. Okay, we believe that not everybody can just pay for the $900 program and call it good to go, right? We want everybody to be able to get started, and we also know that some people like to start with a lower one and work their way up, which I totally understand. So the first one we have is our $100 launch pad. And with the $100 launch pad, you can do a 12-month PAYment plan, and you can get it for $9.03. Then you're going to have a one-time $29 admin website fee, which is going to give you your automation system, your Freedom Machine. Okay, and then you have a $14 domain. It's around there. It's not an exact price. Your domain is going to be your website name. So how mine's Be Successful with Emily.com, I claim that so nobody else can steal it from me. And so you're going to have a one-time payment for that as well. Okay, so a total, if you include all of that, it's going to be $52 to get started with the launch pad if you're wanting to get started today and if you do the 12-month payment plan. All right. Oh, and then with the $100 launch pad, pretty much what you're going to learn, a quick breakdown of it all, is you are going to learn how to get your website set up, how to get your automated system set up, how to get your social media platform set up. It's all about the basics of making sure you have a nice, good foundation of starting online digital marketing so that you can, when you start having people interested, you know exactly what you need to do and where to send them. Okay? Then we have our $300 passive daily pay blueprint. This is going to start allowing you to make $300 a day, which is $109,000 a year, which is really good money. And if you do the payment plan, it's going to be around $27 a month for the 12 months. You're going to have a $29 website fee and a $14 domain fee. Again, the domain is going to be your website name, and the website fee is going to be to get your automated system and website up and running. All right, and so what the $300 one is going to do is it's going to start telling you how to master your message, how to do storytelling, how to relate to your potential customers, and how to start bringing in that daily income. So I highly suggest, if you're wanting to start on a lower program because you're like, I am not about to just throw $900 at you, Emily, I don't have that to spend, and I'm very nervous, I highly suggest starting with the 300 instead of the 100, just because the 300 is going to be like all the basics, like how to start promoting, how to get your website up and running, everything like that. With just the 100, you're only going to learn how to set up your social media platforms and get your website up and running. You're going to be missing a lot of that extra information that you can get in the 300. Okay. Then from the 100 to 300, it goes to our 600. If you want to do the 600, which is our is our digital mastery, you can do payment plans again. If you do the payment plan, it'll be $54 a month. It'll be $29 website fee and $14 for your website name, and that's going to be around $97 to get started up. And I want y'all to know that once you invest in the program, it's a one-time fee. You're not reinvesting over and over again. So once you pay for all of this, like pay the $600 and then your website and your domain, you do not have to invest anymore. You're up and running and you're good to go for the rest of your life, honestly. And in the 600, it's going to start talking about not only how to master your message, not only how to do digital marketing, get your social media platforms up and running, but you're also going to learn how to have multiple streams of income when it comes to creating your own products, doing affiliate marketing, and just making sure you have multiple ways to bring in income online, okay? And I think there's a jet that's about to fly over me, so if it gets super loud, I'm sorry in advance. So then we have our 100, we have our 300, we have our 600, we have our 900. So our 900, if you do the payment plan, you can do an 18-month plan with the 900, which is going to allow it to be $56 to get started. And then you're going to have your $29 website fee and $14 website name, which is your domain. And that's going to be $99.15 to get started today. In the $900 program, you're going to learn literally everything that you possibly need to know to be successful in the online space. You are going to learn how to get your website set up, how to get your social media platform set up, how to have multiple streams of income, how to do storytelling, how to create your own programs, your own ebooks, your own community, when to hire people, when you start becoming a six-figure earner and a millionaire, when you start getting more of a team behind you. You're going to learn all of that in the $900 program, which is exactly what I'm on, and it has taught me so freaking much. It's been amazing. And like I said, I go through that very, very quickly because I don't want to come off salesy. So if you actually want to go through and read through the program, see what it's all about, and watch YouTube videos that explain digital marketing, go to my website, www.besuccessfulwithemily.com, or go to the link in my bio, click on I want the blueprint, and put your email in, and I will email you more information. Yes, the training is good, 1000%. So do any of y'all have any questions at all? Any questions at all? If not, I am probably going to hop off because I am sweating out here. And I want to spend some time with my daughter. So let me know if y'all have any more last minute questions. If y'all are doing digital marketing, don't be hesitant to ask your questions. I'm happy to help y'all as well. If you're not doing digital marketing, but you're thinking about getting started, let me know. I'm happy to answer your questions as well. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. No questions? Are we good to go? Oh, I also wanted to say, guys, we had a free live webinar today, and I will be hopefully sending out the webinar replay. The webinar replay tonight, okay? So if you want to get that webinar replay, again, go to my website, put your email in. I will be sending the replay out to everybody in my email list. So that way y'all can watch it on your own time. You can get to know about the programs. You can hear some amazing testimonials, and you can really see if this is going to be something for you. I'm someone who fully understands that this is not for everybody, and I respect that and I understand. However, I do know it is for a lot of people, and a lot of people could use this extra income. A lot of people could use this knowledge and tools and everything that's given to you by doing digital marketing. So don't be hesitant to reach out. I'm happy to answer any and all of your questions. Be super, super careful with who you are messaging here on TikTok. I want to make that very, very clear. I do not DM you first. This is my only TikTok channel that has this picture, okay? So my username is Emily_Boone22. No dots, no nothing, okay? So this is my only platform with this picture, okay? My only TikTok channel with this picture. My other two TikTok channels, one's my personal, one's my backup account. Neither of them have this picture. So if someone else follows you and is acting like me and has this picture in the username, it is not me. Block them, report them, do whatever. Do not private message them, because they're going to try and scam you out of your freaking money, okay? So I highly suggest, if you're wanting to reach out to me to be safe, just go to my website and put your email in so I can email you. That is going to be the best way for you to stay safe and not get scammed out of your money, because if a scammer does get in contact with you and if you do fall for their scam, I can't do anything about it, and I will feel very, very bad. So just please, please, please be careful. I don't want you falling for them. I have accounts going back and forth. I have people messaging me every single day, like a new account like you, a new scammer is popping up as you. And so just be very, very careful, okay? Okay. Alright. I hope y'all all have an amazing Tuesday, rest of your Tuesday, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.